Hey Flosstube, I'm Amy. I love toads and cross stitch. We're gonna do a quick video. This is Flosstube 87. I have my notes on the ground. I'm outside so you'll hear noises, but I think the light is better out here. I feel like it's kind of dark in the house. Today is, did I say what the date was? November the 2nd, 2022. I did my last Flosstube October 2nd, I believe. I did do a whip parade after that, so it seems like I've been here, but I haven't done an update for a month. Exactly. So I'm gonna show you some whips, works in progress, 2 new starts, 1 finish, which is still in the house. I'll get it in a minute. And then we'll go from there. So let me start. They're on my lap, and then I have a basket to put them in after I show you. So this is a little discombobulated, but it'll be fine. This is 1814 Butterfly Collection by the Carriage House. And I will put before pictures in, and I have 1 full coverage I worked on, which is my sharks, and I'll put a before picture in and a picture of what it's gonna look like, and that's in the house also, so I'll get that in a minute too. So anyway, butterflies, here we go. This is on Legacy Linen, 37 count, called Corn Tassel. And I think I have, you saw it in my whip parade, but since my last update, I think I've got 3 or 4 more butterflies in there. This is the one where I dyed. I took dye and colored the DMC so it would be a little grungy. And this is in my little frog bag. I got this frog cross stitch off of eBay. I did not stitch that. Okay, this was my Whip Go call for October. And it is a sunset kit. It's old sunset kit, called Giants of the Sea. And you'll see I got all the way down to the bottom here, and I finished up that mountain. This is on, so I used the floss in the kit, but I changed out the fabric, and it is on a luminous fiber arts called, I think, Snow Days, and it's 32 count because I'm doing 2 over 2, and there's lots of blends, so I had to do 2 with 2 strands, so I did 32 count. Yep, it looks so good. Debbie finished hers, so if you want to see a finished of this, go watch Mama Bear Stitchery. So I'll put in a before. I think this guy is done and that guy is done. No back stitch yet, but he's going away because other Whip Go numbers were called. This is in my Helen D bag. Helen D made that bag. Okay. This one is a kit also. It is a Riolis. It's called Blue Jays, and I used the fabric, but I switched out the acrylic wool acrylic for a DMC conversion. That's what it's gonna look like. and it's turning out so good. Yep, I love it. Looks so good. So let's see, this time I concentrated on all down here. So I did a lot of background again. Yep. Okay, this one I gotta put a picture in because I don't have a cover photo. It is a free pattern. It's called Flowers of the Month by Ellen something. Jemima and I are stitching this together. She's the rocking stitcher. We are trying to finish this by the end of the year, and I think we're gonna do it. I saw that she posted a video today or yesterday. I haven't watched it yet, Jemima. I'm gonna watch it tonight. So I don't know how far you are on your flowers, but here we are. So my November is done, and I just have December, and I'll try to start December. Well, I will start December here in November, the December flower. It's a poinsettia, and I'm just gonna, I thought about changing the colors, but it's a red poinsettia, and I think there's 5 reds in it, and I would like to change it to white because the white ones are my favorite, but I don't know that I could convert a bunch of whites from the red. I don't know, 5 whites, who knows? So I think I'm just gonna stitch the red one and call it done. It's beautiful though. So this is 28 count, 1/1. And I'll link the website for the free Flower of the Month patterns below. And I'll watch Jemima tonight and see how far she's gotten on hers. She's probably finished with her November. She's a just speedy stitcher. Okay, this one came back out for my Festive Friday with Janet Jabber. It is called 12 Northern Days of Christmas by X's and O's. So I've done this one, and I started on this one. 3 French hens. I did go ahead and backstitch these pine trees, but the backstitching in the pine trees is not done because I would stitch a little bit over here and do some pine, and then stitch a little bit over here and then do some pine. Also, I have the artwork in a book, in a children's Christmas book that I got off of eBay, I think. And you can see a bigger picture. So that is what the partridge in a pear tree is gonna look like. That's the 2 turtle doves. And see all these pine trees? I'm working on doing those, all the pines. And then, so here's 3 French hens. Aren't they cute? So I'm stitching this on a 40 count. Let me see, I think it's alabaster maybe, 40, but it is a 40 count. And that is where I'm at. Let me move my thread. So I'll do the before, and you'll just be able to tell that I've started on her little skate, that hen's skate in the ice. And I don't know if you can tell all the pine I've put in, so it's just all long stitches along here, and I have like that much more to do. but I really love working on this. It is comparable to a hawk run hollow, where I loved stitching on a hawk run hollow. It's kind of like that. So hold on, everything just fell out of my lap. So yeah, I love stitching on it. It's so fun. Okay, this one I am stitching on Sundays with Colette, the Highway Stitcher. It's a Dimensions kit, gold collection called Enchanted Ornament Stocking. And I concentrated on this heel, and I put my name in. I put my name in brown. It was I have it, it's a color and cotton, I think. I'm using all the kit floss and the kit fabric. So there's my name in the brown. So yeah, I concentrated on that heel, and I did start in the bobble a little bit also. That will absolutely be done. Well, I say absolutely. Fingers crossed by next year. Okay, 2 new starts. 2 new starts, and then I will go get my full coverage and my finish. I started Emo Birds by Lindy Stitches because I love vultures. This is on the called for fabric because I ordered it from Stephanie's shop, Lindy Stitches. It's a seraphim and it's 32 count, and it's called Finian from Seraphim. And I'm doing it 1/2 on the 32 count to save floss, and I don't mind my stitches to be not full. I don't know what the word would be. I don't know. More primitive looking, I guess. I like them primitive looking. So I have a few more of these things to go across here, and then I started on the middle vulture's head. And I worked on this. I started it before the seance, but I worked on this during the seance with Michelle from Cozy Egg and Emily from Emily C. Put that in my little shark bag. Okay, last new start. I started this on Halloween. Halloween. It is a needle minder. Mr. Baron von Bat. It was Blackberry Lane Designs. And I'm stitching this on a Seraphim 36 count called Nantucket Eve. I think that says Eve. Nantucket. I don't know. I think that's what it says. Anyway, okay. So I have a start of a bat. This is very fun to stitch too. I watched Hocus Pocus 2 while stitching this, and I loved it. I loved Hocus Pocus 2. The Elton John song, and that is where I'm at. So you can see his little ears and his bat wing doing something weird. The color is doing something weird on my screen. I don't know if y'all can see that. But yeah, it was so fun to stitch. So his belly, see if you can see this. His belly is a piece of wool. Right here, you stitch a little piece of wool right there, and you put your needle in there, and then there's a magnet here, and a magnet here, and a magnet here, and so you close it up, and he holds your needles. So he's a needle minder. And I think I am going to use him as a needle minder, but then in October, I want to put him in my Halloween tree. Or maybe I'll just have to stitch him twice, I don't know. But I do have the piece of wool. It is called gingerbread, or a piece of wool. I don't know if it's the called for. And it's by Weeks. So that'll be his little belly. And he'll hold my needles. And he is in my new bag with the bats from So Much to Love. Okay, I'm going to pause the video and go get my full coverage and my finish and other things. Be right back. Okay, there's a squirrel in a tree over there. Oh, look at my new shirt, y'all. Isn't it cute? All fall, autumn. Okay, my finish is Smoky Mountain Christmas. Now, if you're new here, I know you've heard this 100 times. I cut it off right at that tree because I really just wanted Santa, the puppy, and the bears. I didn't need all that. And our house is very little, and I don't have a lot of wall space, so, and I want to stitch so many things, so I just need to limit to what I really, really, really want to stitch. So this is 36 count white linen, 1/2, and in some places it's 2/2 where it called for a blend. And here she is. She's done. He's done. Yep. I took a lot of the red out, which I'll show you in a minute. I'll give you a chance to look at it. I did do some French knots every once in a while where the snow was. Actually, it's colonial knot. I like the colonial knot. I hate French knots, but I don't mind a colonial knot, so did that. I think I have a frame for it already. It was a frame I had in my closet, and I think it's gonna work. I may dull it down a little bit. It's a gray blue, but I may add a little brown, maybe a wax to it to dull it down a little bit. But yes, I love it. It's fantastic. Turned out so great. So I'll show you in the little kids. See all this red right here? I took all that red out. And I think I replaced it with browns. I did, yeah. So. I like brown. I love brown, and I don't like red, so. Yes, it's wonderful. Okay, let me show you my full coverage. This is Wish You Were Here by Artisy, and the artist is, I looked at it today, Royce Mi- Oh, hold on. I wrote it down because I cannot. Oh, just not good at remembering names. McClure, Royce McClure, or Royce McClure is the artist. And that is where I'm at. So I've been working over here. You can tell there's more in here done, I think. This will be a pillow for our bus. Our bus is gray. The one we camp in is gray, and its name is Jaws. So I'm going to be making a little pillow. This is a cropped version of a bigger shark painting. So it's little. I think it only comes down to like here. That's it. Like, it's teeny tiny. And I'll probably be adding borders and making it, you know, like a big pillow. Not big, but like a couch-sized pillow. Okay, so let me see here. I have some people to thank. My video got cut off last time. Thank you for the coffee, Angela and Pat. Thank you so much for my, I have a coffee link. Sometimes I put, if I remember, I put the coffee link below. And Lisa, I hope it's okay to show this. Let's see, no. Kira. She is the Sea Dragon's Liar. And she painted this and sent it to me. And he's so cute. He's so cute, Kira. She says he looks grumpy, but he's not. He's really happy. I just love him. Ah. Yep. And then, oh, let me see. Did I write your name down? I didn't write your name down. But a girl contacted me and she started a new Etsy shop and it's called Muddy Puppy Stitchery. Muddy Puppy Stitchery. And she has one pattern in there right now and I'll put it right here. And she wants to give one away. So she will send you, I think she'll send it to you through email if you want it. So if you would like a copy of this pattern, use the word moth in your comment, and please go check out her Etsy shop. She only has the one pattern in there right now. She's designing for the first time, you know. she's just starting out designing, and I will link her Etsy shop below, and it's Muddy Puppy Stitchery, and that's a salamander. Let's see what else. Oh, I have haul. I had to get it. I've been eyeing this pattern for a while. It's a kit from Bothy Threads. And I'm just so scared it's gonna go out of print or they're not gonna sell it anymore. So I just bit the bullet and bought it. And that is it. That is it. So Squirt is over there in her little, it's right, that's her little cage right there. Maybe I'll pick her up real quick and show y'all. Hold on, I'll go get her. Here she is. Oh, she was eating a clover, so she has a clover in her mouth. Well, there's the BB. Eden's still inside under her lamp. I didn't want to disturb her. So, okay, I'm gonna go put her back and let her eat. Okay, everybody, that's it. Love you guys. Bye.